Hey, it's the In-Between. It's the In-Between for Wednesday, February 11, 2026. How was your week? Hope things are going good with you. All right, let's dive right in. It's the In-Between again. Alrighty, so what are we talking about today? The Winter Olympics. The Winter Olympics. There we go. They're happening. They're here. It's nice to take a break from all the other nonsense and just focus on the thrill of victory and, of course, the agony of defeat. And it's not to say, no, it's from an old ABC Sports, Wide World of Sports intro. And again, it still holds today. That pomp and pageantry and the combining of nations coming together for just sport. And that is really cool. Not what they do when the cameras are not on their sport, but on them personally. Well, again, that's just people being people. That being said, what's your favorite winter sport? Let me know down below. Personally, the bobsled, the 2-man, the 4-man bobsled. It's always lots of fun. I'm not good on the luge or the skeleton. Still, the skeleton, I can't figure that one out. Why is it different than the luge? But I guess one day I'll find out. But in the meantime, that's my favorite sport. So what is yours? Let me know down in the comments below. Alrighty, next. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, so my internet feed, my Instagram feed has stumbled across this pastor. Pretty cool guy, but he's not preaching the word of God in the sense that he's reading from the Bible, or he's not reading, about Jesus and what would Jesus do in the sense of what's written in the Bible about Jesus. No, which is pretty cool. So he's taking a unique angle, and what he's doing is he's calling out people. And he's calling out the people that corrupt organized religion. And folks, there's plenty of them. And a lot of the stuff he says is going on. A lot of the stuff he says is actually happening. Some of the stuff that he said is I've experienced, and not to say that's why I've turned my back on organized religion, but I'd rather not. It's just one of those things. But again, it's the people. It's the people and their misunderstanding, misinterpretation, and I'll leave it at that. Check it out. I'll have his information down below in the show notes. So again, please check it out. Alrighty. So how's that? Have you heard the album yet? The Avalon by Roxy Music. That's the album of the month. That's what I'm listening to this month. Again, heard it many years ago and still like listening to it. So I said, hey, let's bring it back this month. Alrighty. So let me know if you've heard it or if you've heard any of Roxy Music's music from Roxy Music. And let me know what you think also down in the comments below. And if not, check it out. Again, the album is Avalon. Alrighty. So that moves to this month or this week. What am I doing this week? Well, it's something I started before the holidays, and then something happened and I lost my focus and I couldn't do it. And I'm picking it back up. So in this case, the book of the month for this month is Creative Acts for Curious People. It's from the Stanford d.school, the design school. And again, what does design have to do with anything? It has everything to do with everything. It's not just user experience. It's not user interface. It's not just programming. It's not just creating a spreadsheet. No, it's about what goes behind it and how to look at things in a different way, in a different manner. And which segues into the next thing. And kind of ties both things in, people and creative thinking and thinking outside the box. If you've been following me on my Facebook, on my Instagram, and on my Twitter feed, or X, you know that I've been posting daily, Monday through Friday, daily journal writing prompts. I'm really big on journal writing. And and the one for today, February 11th, just coincidentally, is what is one thing you believe people misunderstand about you? And that's really a good one. I like that one. It just falls right in line with it being today, and I get to share that with you. So I'm going to give you my answer. What is one thing you believe people misunderstand about you? So what's the one thing I believe people misunderstand about me is they don't know who I am. They believe, they assume, they think they know who I am because of what I look like, where I live, what my last name is in Spanish, and that it's a Spanish last name, and where I come from, and how many languages I speak, and therefore they just assume I fall into that stereotype. Well, that's fine. That's kudos to them. That's good for them. Let them believe what they want to believe, but hey, they know nothing about me. I don't speak just Spanish. Yeah, if you watch me, I'll speak a little different. I'll speak other languages aside from English, which English happens to be my first language, then Spanish, and then a European language. And so there's that. Now, who you believe or who you think I should be voting for is wrong. I vote for who I believe in, who my mind and my heart align. That's who I vote for. The music I listen to, don't believe that you think you know me because of the music you think I should be listening to, which leads to this past Super Bowl. The halftime show, I changed the channel. I didn't watch it. Didn't need to watch it. Didn't want to watch it. Political or not, didn't matter. What did matter is I didn't do it. And it shocked people. What do you mean you didn't see it? Why didn't you see it? You should have seen it. And it's like, I don't need to see anything. No, I'm there to watch a game. I'm not there to watch anything else. And so it throws people off. But again, they don't know me. And that's why it throws people off. But that's a great invitation, whether they choose to take it or not, is a great invitation to get to know me. The more they know about me, the more they understand me, the more they kind of see who I am and what I stand for. But if they'd rather just go around with blinders on, well, that's on them. So that's that. So again, that's today's daily journal prompt is, what is one thing I believe people misunderstand about me? And that is that they don't know me. They should get to know me. All right. Well, listen, this is run on and on and on. Listen, have yourself a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. And we'll talk to you next week.